Hello, everyone. One of the weapons that has always been used in Nigeria to keep the people oppressed and suppressed has always been religion. I've said it several times. The religious rulers and the political rulers, they are in a symbiotic relationship. The religious rulers need the political rulers to continue to give bad governance so that they can sell cheap miracles. On the other hand, the political rulers need the religious rulers to continue to keep the people down, oppressed and suppressed, so that there will be no uprising against them and they can do whatever it is that they want to do against the people. And for me, there are a lot of people who for them, their religious leaders are these untouchable people that they don't want anybody to touch, whatever, however, wherever. Well, you have a right to it. But things have to be said the way they are. You guys should call your religious leaders. You call them leaders, I call them rulers to order. Please. Nobody is saying that they shouldn't speak on national issues, but they should not abuse the sensibilities of citizens. The video by Pastor Adeboye telling us that what is happening in Nigeria is not a Nigerian problem, it's a spiritual problem. The people who are there, they are doing their best and whatever and all of that. This is not the time and place for that. We have privileges. He has privileges that other people don't have. People are dying because of basic things. And then when you come and you start gaslighting, because this is typical gaslighting, that's why they will tell you, I always say this thing. I say, look, they both on the Islamic side and the Christian side, they are oppressing and suppressing the people. Whenever it is time for people to speak up and stand up, they have a way of using these two, especially these two major religions in Nigeria, the rulers that are part of these two major religions in Nigeria, to oppress and suppress the people. On the Christian part, they will say to you, oh, you know what, it's not, forget about the government. This administration will favor me or favor them the way they like to put it. Go and look for your own personal miracle and all of that. Leave government alone. In the Islamic world, they will tell you that, oh, protest is haram. You're not supposed to protest against a leader. You're supposed to stay on and stuff like that. What do you mean by that? People are suffering, people are dying, people are going through so much, and you're telling us that, oh, it is because of what we have done to God that is causing us spiritual. Are we the only ones who have spiritual problems in this world? Other countries, America, what they are doing in US, what they are doing in Western countries and all of that, have we done 1/4 of those things? Are we so bad that those people that are enjoying good governance, some of them don't even believe in God? They are the ones that are better. They are doing more of what God wants than the rest of us, or what is this? First of all, just watch this video.
Clearer to us that the problems our nation is facing is more than political. But our problem require quite a bit of spiritual solution. We as a country are blessed. We are blessed with people with great intelligence. We are blessed with all manners of resources, and yet we have so many problems. And it's not as if the people in authority are not trying their best. They're doing as much as humanly possible. And then we find that when you have problems that are beyond humans' ability to solve.
Okay, you've heard that. Honestly, it's not fair. It's not fair. It's real gaslighting. People are suffering, and then you are telling them that, oh, the problem that they have, that is spiritual problem. The spiritual problem I will have are these bad leaders, people who rig their way into election to come and begin to destroy the economy. There's no spiritual problem. God has given us everything we need to be a great nation. We constantly put in people who are not supposed to be there, people who are going to destroy the economy, destroy everything, and then we now come and be blaming God. For me personally, I think that is ingratitude to all that God has done to us. It's us being ungrateful for the blessings that God has continuously given us in this country, where we continuously blame other things and never take responsibility. Apart from that, you have Form 1. Form 1 is the Federation of Muslim Women's Association in Nigeria. They came out to tell us that Nigerians' disobedience to Allah corruption causing food prices to rise. So the people that are in other states that they are enjoying cheap food, that they have security and all of that, so they are the ones who are obeying Allah. It is we that we are in Nigeria that we are not obeying Allah. So we are the ones that are devils incarnate, right? All those people in China that are enjoying good governance, they are the ones obeying Allah. People in Russia, people in Western world, people in places who don't even believe that there is a God, who don't believe that there's any creator of the heavens and the earth, they are not the ones that you are telling us that they are the ones that are obeying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We are here, we are suffering, you're gaslighting us and telling us that, oh, it's because of our disobedience to God, that is why all of these things are happening. Let me just read a little bit from the People's Gazette on where they reported this issue. The Federation of Muslim Women's Association in Nigeria has blamed the persistent rise in food prices in the country on Nigeria's deviation away from the teachings of Allah. The women expressed their concerns on Sunday in a communique issued at the end of their 39th annual national conference held in Akure, Ondo State capital. These challenges are as a result of our deviation from Allah's injunction that when the community engages in corruption, Allah has promised that it will be visited with famine and insecurity, and except from the communique obtained by People's Gazette read in part. In the copy, in short, that goes on. This is just gaslighting. Okay, there's corruption. Who are the people who are doing the corruption? Who are the people that need to be held accountable? Who? And then you have Hisbah on the other hand, Hisbah arresting people, taking away, destroying alcohol and all of that, just for them to be able to say that, oh, they're trying to put Sharia in place. That's the reason why all of these things are happening. So people should endure. So when they get to heaven, they're going to go to paradise and they're going to enjoy. So enjoyment is not for them here on earth. It's when they get over there. And you're wondering, these same people, where are they when the Ganduje's wife is accused of opening 40-something account, and monies are going from the state account to those accounts that has her BVN and her name attached to all of them. So all of these things, all of this religious hypocrisy, honestly, it's really tiring. And let me tell you something, people are tired of it. So everybody will say, I know just get anybody that see me like this. So I know just get anybody that I beg una, tell your religious leaders, Misha they call them rulers, so tell your religious heads, can they just stay out of this? Can they just mind their business? Can they talk about this? Can they not abuse our sensibilities? Don't tell us that people are doing their best. Their best is not good enough, so they should get out so that people will do better than their best. Will be there to do it. Let's just get this thing. Just come and be telling us all of this, whatever. Someone is telling us that, so it's about disobedience. That one is telling us this and that. Please, people are at a breaking point. Already in the northern part of the country, you see something that has never happened before. They're already challenging their malams. The other protest that one malam on Friday wanted to come out and start telling people that they cannot protest. They almost lynched that malam. So there is, if people are not seeing it, there is a tension in the country. So I beg, make una just say, shut up. Just shut up. I beg. Here.